What's up YouTube? It's JBTechfanatic and I'm back again with another video. As always, I want to start this video by thanking each of you for joining me. If you have not yet subscribed, I'd be so honored if you consider. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share. And if you want to know when the latest content is available, don't forget to click the notification bell to on. Today, we're back with the insiders in Samsung. And I have a very special product that I'm really excited about. This is the all-new MX-T70 SoundTower. Now, this is GigaParty audio, and let me just tell you, this thing is a beast. 1500 watts of power, 10-inch sub, RGB lightings, DJ mode, party mode, karaoke mode. This thing could do it all, and we're going to discover it together, and at the end of this, decide whether or not it's worth your hard-earned money. Now, as always, we'll start with the unboxing and setup. So if you're gonna set this up with me, definitely do yourself a favor and download the SoundTower app. It is made actually by Samsung. You can find that in the Android or Apple market. Go ahead and download that now, and let's get started. All right, before we cut this open, let's take a look at the box. Now, this is a very large box and extremely heavy, so be prepared. This is the Samsung MX-T70 GigaParty audio. It features bi-directional sound. It has 1500 watts. It has a built-in sub, LED party lights, bass booster, and karaoke mode. Let's get a good look of the product completely around, starting with the left side facing us. As you can see, we have our sub with RGB lightings. We have our speaker and our tweeter. You can see nicely through the grill. Let's get a close-up look at the back. Here you can see we have Echo 1, Volume 1, and the first mic input. Then in the middle, we have aux 2 with group play with right and left channel inputs, as well as an additional aux input, microphone 2 with its own volume and echo. Moving up a little bit, we have our carrying handle, nice and sturdy. We have our vent. This does output some heat, and you can hear the fan noise a little bit. Up top, we have two USB ports. We have a 0.5 amp and a 2.1 amp, as well as group play button, add stereo, and the pairing for Bluetooth. Taking a look at the bottom back, we have another carrying handle, again, nice and sturdy. We are now looking at the bottom. Right here is where you plug in the power cord. Make sure you plug it in nice and tight. Here's a good look at the bottom. You can see the RGB colors. You can also see the air hole. Now looking at the top of the tower, they did give you some manual controls as well as a nice slot for your mobile device if you're going to use the DJ app. We have bass control, volume up and down, power, source, play, pause, and then if you push this one here, you can kind of scroll through all of the features. Pretty nice. And then if you want to impress your friends, hit the play button, hold it down for 5 seconds, and get ready for some blaring sound. Okay, at this point, turn Bluetooth on your mobile device. You now have the app open, and when that happens, you will see your device. Go ahead and click your device. It will pair, hit OK, and you're ready to go. Now that we're paired, I just click the device name one last time, and it takes us to more or less our setup menu. From here, we have a few choices. You can click songs on your phone, so if you've already downloaded songs to your phone, you can tap whether or not you want to use the remote at this point, and then you have the device app and settings. Speaking of remote, it has one. We'll look at that more in a moment. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and hit got it and clear us out. Now we have tap to change DJ beat effect or tap to change the light effect. So you can have, different customizations depending on what you like. Quickly, we will click on the settings icon. Here, if you have multiple speakers, you could switch the bass booster, Bluetooth auto. This basically will turn on your speaker automatically with Bluetooth, and then it lets you know what app version you have. Next, we're going to click on the remote icon, and this is more or less your digital remote. And again, I'm using a tablet here. You can use a phone. It really doesn't matter what mobile device as long as it's compatible. But as you can see, all of its features are right there in front of us. Next, we are now in light mode, and this gives us different color options so you can customize. Let's take a quick look at the remote. They do give you a lot of cool features. Here, of course, we have the power source button, different lighting options, different pairing options, different sound modes, USB, aux. You can adjust the tempo, the effect, DJ mode. Of course, we have up and down, volume up and down, fast forward, pause, play, bass, and then if you want to put something in a loop, you can, and then of course you can mute it. Now let's list the full specifications. This is model MX-T70. This is a very large speaker. The total measurements 34.8 by 18.2 by 17.9 with a total weight of 58.4. Audio. Number of channels, it's a 2-channel 1500 watt system. It has bass booster button, built-in subwoofer, and the sound modes built in include party mode, standard, mono, hip hop, EDM, rock, Latin, house, and reggae. It also has karaoke mode with 2 mic inputs. Special features. It does have party lighting. This includes party, ambient, dance, Thunderbolt, Star, and Lover. The Samsung GigaParty audio app is compatible with an Android device running 6.0 and later, and an Apple mobile device running iOS 10 or later. The DJ effect includes noise, filter, crush, chorus, and wah-wah, if I said that right. AV decoding, AAC, MP3, WAV, WMA, and FLAC. Connectivity includes two USB connector type A, analog audio input 3.55 millimeter, Bluetooth multi-connection, wired group party play, and wireless group party play. Included in the package is a remote control and the batteries. The device is splash resistant. So the splash resistant top panel, you don't have to worry about accidental drips or splashes. This is so you can have it near your pool. Definitely don't dunk it or try to float it in your pool. It does have group play, which basically fill the room by connecting multiple devices. I believe you can get up to 4 at one time. All right, so here's the exciting point. We're going to do some sound test. Few things I want you to keep in mind. 1, I can't play popular music on YouTube without getting copyrighted. So what I've had to do is go onto YouTube and download royalty-free songs. They're not the greatest, but hopefully you can get an idea. Also, I'm gonna run a 360 mic. If you can, put a set of headphones on. This will give you the best idea of how powerful it sounds. But unfortunately, it will never give you 100% of what I'm hearing, but I'll do my best. Let's do this. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with this. Now I'm going to turn the bass off and then back on so you can hear the difference. You'll be able to see that on the digital screen. I'll keep the camera right on that. Also, I will turn the volume up and down. Hopefully you can hear the difference. There is so many features and functions. I'm also going to put up screenshots of all the features and functions that it can do that's in the book that it came with. Let's start. There is a substantial difference when you kick on that bass. Wow. All right, so we did a few sound tests. Now I just wanted to quickly show you, again, we have karaoke mode, or you can just use this as a standard PA system, volume control and echo. I just took a basic microphone, plugged it in the back. Go ahead, flip it on. Testing. Got to turn it up a little bit. Hello, hello. So again, this can get much, much louder. Don't want to overdo it. But I will say, every time I get a microphone, it just makes me want to perform. Did you guys ever see Cars 2? I got to do this. Please stay away from pistachio ice cream. It has Last night, me and a few friends were at the bar. A horse walked in and I was like, "So why the long face?" They kill me. An important question that will be asked, and of course I wanted to know also, will this connect to my Samsung QLED TV? The answer is yes. Any Samsung TV that has a Bluetooth audio connection within the last few years, this will work. But you need to take a few steps. First thing you need to do is press and hold the input button on the tower itself or the remote until it scrolls searching for TV. This is the input button. Simply hold down, and what this will end up saying is searching. Now, mine was already connected, but just to show you, searching TV. Now you're ready to go. Next thing you do in your TV, go to settings, go to sound output. You will then see your speaker list on Bluetooth, connect. You will see, go ahead and hit connect. Again, I was already connected. Once it's connected, you will see it in my list here, MX-T70 Bluetooth. Now when I turn volume up or down on my TV, as you can see, it is using the SoundTower and it sounds amazing. All right, so what do I think of the Samsung Tower? This product is absolutely stunning. Sounds amazing, it's powerful, and it's fun. Now, there's a few things I wanted to talk about. First is, it's not waterproof, it's splash proof. What that means is you don't have to worry about, if your kid splashes the top or if you spill a drink on the top, it's not gonna ruin it. However, you don't wanna chuck it in the pool or have it floating on a raft. Now, it doesn't have a battery, which I would love to see, so you don't have to have it plugged in, and it's so large and heavy. They should have done that, but they do allow you to charge the devices you have hooked up to it using the USB ports on the back. Great feature. The next thing I really like about it is they allow you to use 2 different devices at once, meaning mobile devices. So let's just say you and your friend have different streaming apps to, you have your favorite song. You don't have to disconnect and reconnect. You can flip-flop songs from different devices. The next thing is Group Play. Group Play is a great feature where you can add on more. Now, this thing is so loud and powerful, I could only imagine how massive of a sound that would be, but that's always a great feature to have. Other than that, if I'm missing anything, oh, all right. The omnidirectional sound is really a genius move on Samsung's part. First and foremost, if you've watched my channel, I do a lot of Bose and, surround sound systems. What I love about this is if you put it in the corner of a room, utilizes the environment so well because you have so much power shooting out right and left that it fills a room like I can honestly say I have not heard very often in a product like this. So if you had a room essentially with 4 corners, and let's just say it was massive, I could just imagine, probably this would light up, 4 of these would light up a super Walmart building. That's how loud and powerful they are. Now, as far as the sound goes, there's a few different categories. Hip hop, rap, R&B, heavy bass. This thing thumps. Really breathtaking. But at the same time, classical, stuff, I'm really into rock. At the same time, sounds amazing because you're still getting crisp highs, mids, and lows. And you're getting it out of this 2-channel system. I can honestly see, again, connecting it through Bluetooth to a television, if you don't have a surround sound, this would also make a fun and very powerful, sound bar, if you would. There's so many different uses. Now, if you're a DJ and you're starting off, this is definitely a great starter. Again, if you wanted to add a couple, it's great. Maybe you work for the school or a church. You could hook up 2 of these, use them as your PA, and they're so loud and crystal clear that they're just gonna do a great job really in all fronts of audio. At this point, I can do nothing but highly recommend this great product. The build quality's on point. I do wish it had Wi-Fi. I do wish it had a battery, but you just really can't ask for much more when you're thinking of a Bluetooth speaker. And I think what really made me excited about this is I wasn't expecting something to be, when I ordered it, to be so big and so powerful. So it's exciting. Literally could be used for your PC, your TV, or just party, or maybe you're gonna have a football or basketball party, pool parties. You say it, you want it to do it, it can do it. I love it. This is a definite must buy in my opinion. That wraps up my review on the all-new Samsung MX-T70. I have to say, this product stunned me. It's well built, it's full of features, it has just about every feature you would want. The sound quality is so crisp and clean, and it also has that bass that'll just make your room rattle. This is honestly a product that I would highly, highly recommend. From the build quality to the sound to the features, there is really no reason not to check this product out. But I want to know what you think. Are you going to check it out? I'd like to slow things down for a moment and remind you, life is so short. Don't forget to love your family. Love your neighbors. Go out today and do a small act of kindness for someone. It's amazing how far a small act of kindness can go. The world is a mess right now, and the only people that can change it is you and I. I want to remind you, I do YouTube for you and you only. You can come follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at JBTechfanatic, or of course, reach me in the comments section. I will help you any way I can. I want to say thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking out the video. I can't wait to hear from you in the comments section and see you in the next video. And until then, I'm JBTechfanatic and I'm out. Peace.